Today, we witnessed two teams, again, a rivalry we were not expecting. A best of three that people have been anticipating for the past 2 weeks. This season's biggest clash on who's the king of the regular season.
People call MELQT. Marksman biasa-biasa.
Lawan Innocent tu memang salah satu main target lah. Kalau kita mau pergi ke international MSC ke, macam mana saya nak lawan Kera kalau saya lawan Innocent pun tak lepas.
Let's find out if you're really a marksman biasa-biasa.
MELQT's playstyle fits the current meta perfectly and has been simply outstanding. My predictions is SRG wins 2-1 because they have Innocent, the king of gold laners, on their side. These are the words taken currently from the gold lane god himself, Kelra.
Level 3 story. Oh, flicker forward. Graham gets two-man stun right into the dawning light. And here comes Skies coming in from flank. He has purple buff. His energy is low. Meanwhile, the Sacred Beast form has come out. Revitalized used by Ivan. Fettered it for a cancel straight away. But Izanami still gets first blood on top of Hume. The grab gonna pull them into it. Izanami gonna be picked up by Skies eventually. HOMEBOIS forced off.
The initial kill on Tavel, but now we go Turtle.
SRG is working on it. Title strike picks up Ivan. Fettered airstrike comes out as well. But Tempest Ablaze secures the turtle for Skies.
Oh!
Tsunami slam though. Gonna pull them back. MELQT gonna be the first one picked off. Yoon gonna be traded for it. And now Innocent picks up the double kill. Finding Ivan in the front line. Grab gonna jump on top of Vel as well and pull him back into the iron sights of Stormy. And even the flicker gonna be forced on Innocent. Diving for it. Killing spree for the re-engage coming in from SRG-OG.
Yeah,
Tsunami slam. They're gonna pull Ivan back. Vel is here for backup. Fettered airstrike zoning out the rest of SRG-OG. But they're splitting up so well. Dawning Light sets up the mega kill for Innocent. And now HOMEBOIS are one man down. Sky's looking for it. Tempest Ablaze gets the two-man knockout. Revitalize cannot even keep Ivan alive. It's a double kill for Innocent. And Sky picks up MELQT as well. Amal gonna look for some kind of counter. But his whole team is gone.
Over from where the Bear Bug was and now is forced to move away. Two-pronged attack. Mid lane wants to fall, but Amal won't. It's too long, but he still got it.
Vel once again trying to engage on the flank. Flicker comes out from Stormy. Fettered airstrike cancelled instantly by Cram. Meanwhile, Ivan gonna chase Stormy down. The Xavier will fall for the first time. Tsunami slam from Yoon trying to pull MELQT out of the Zaman Force, but he's not able to. Meanwhile, his Skies is a 1v2. He's shadow kill. Picks him up in the mid lane. Izanami gonna be jumped on by Cram in the back line though. Innocent with the monster kill, picking up the Baxia. MELQT though, 1v2. Double kill for Innocent. It is a 3-for-2 trade. Not gonna be able to get it actually. Amal does still secure it. Sky's in some trouble. Ivan jumping a bit too deep here with the Revitalize. Innocent gets the legendary.
All right, to be fair, Amal,
Grab, flickering forward, finding the stun. Grab, he's looking for Amal. Here comes the title strike as well. Hume's aiming for MELQT. He drops the Summon Force down in time. Tempest Blaze comes out. Val gonna be punished before he can even fire the shockwave. MELQT trying to dash away, but you cannot escape the Sky Prince. Oki's shadow kill does nothing. And now Amal is left trapped. He cannot even fight Stormy. Triple kill for Skies.
Let me say, SRG-OG has not looked this good this entire season.
Izanami, he's been found. He tried to go for the fettered airstrike, but he couldn't find a mega kill.
a little unfortunate.
Yeah, looks like HAYABUSA.
Oh, Yumes, look at him. He's chasing after and Tsunami Slam gonna pull Ivan back. Vel trying to stop Cram, but look at the amount of damage Ivan takes just from Poke. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Skies targeting Izanami. Unstoppable streak for the jungler of SRG-OG. Izanami, do not show yourself. Looks like he won't. He'll see Skies first.
We don't see him on the mid lane.
I'm holding my breath.
my God.
I'm holding my breath.
He saw him. Wing by wing, Dawning Light connects. Guys, he's just chasing down. Tempest Blaze comes out. The rest of his team trying to defend him, and Cram is already back there with the split. They find him, and a Tsunami Slam brings Vel forward. He tries to flicker back to safety. Cram's already there. Ivan gonna throw his body forward with the Revitalize to keep the rest of his team alive. MELQT just cannot jump in. He cannot even play his Zaman Force. Amal will eventually find Stormy, but that is a monster kill. That is unstoppable. SRG-OG running down the HOMEBOIS. Firmed our fears. And now they are pushing into the base. Mid inhibitor of. Oh my goodness, Izanami's just gone. Godlike streak for Skies. Legendary for Innocent. The HOMEBOIS are falling like bowling pins. And SRG-OG is a steamroller right through the alleyway. Because there is no chance. They're in fighting form. Whoa, jumping in straight away on top of it. It is Izanami. Purify cannot save you.
to kind of hold them hostage.
Vel now in a bit of trouble, gonna take half his HP, but jumps in on top of Stormy. Purify comes out from the Xavier, Swift Destruction going to miss as well. Vel eventually finds the grab, pulls Stormy backwards, right into Vel, and that's going to be a kill onto the Xavier. Tidal Strike gets the 2-man knockup though, Tempest Blaze comes out, Skies picks off Izanami, gets the double kill on Ivan as well. Gonna jump back onto the wall, keep Amal away so that they can work on Vel. Amal gonna try and find a way to re-enter. The turtle has been reset, but Homeboys have dropped 2 members. Grab once again, this time on top of Yumes, but he is pretty healthy. In what's 1v1, Sky is gonna secure the turtle away. Slam comes out once again, it's a mega kill for the Ling. AOG as well, cutting them off. Once again, gets the 2-man knockup right into the Pulse, but Sky jumps away.
What? He didn't have spread in time. Vel just a second off.
He's looking for it.
Oh my god. Stormy dies, sure, whatever, but dude, look
It really doesn't, because again, they're just a little too fast.
Oh, Tsunami Slam, they find Amal! Blasted with the dawning light right to the face, and here comes Sky from the flank. He gets jumped on with the grab, but Tempest Blaze gonna cancel it away. Still gonna commit to the damage on Vel. SRG-OG.
dude, Stormy has been the gatekeeper, man.
Well,
It connects! They get the stun! MELQT!
just yet. Oh, hold on. He's at the Cram might be in some trouble.
They're looking for him. Traction Pulse gonna pull him back in. He's 1v4, but Revitalize is keeping him topped up, and now here comes the rest of SRG-OG. Despite everything, Home won't commit to it because in the mid lane a fight is happening. AOG gets the taunt, pulls Hume back in the tower, but he pulls them back. Grim Destruction connects! MELQT with the double kill! He gets blasted in the face though. That's a shutdown for Innocent. Sky jumps back in. Izanami gonna be able to fly away. Vel gonna be chased down by Graham, but it is a 2-for-2 trade. Guys looking for a chance to re-enter. Vel
Makes me feel like I'm in my solo queue. Is like, I'm just gonna push. I'm just gonna push.
Hume's looking for it. He goes in. Tsunami Slam pulls Ivan back. Gets sniped, executed in an instant by Innocent. Now Graham continuing to walk forward. He is flaunting his dominance. Double kill for Innocent. Dawning Light connect with Izanami. He needs to jetpack himself out of there. But that means Amal, he has no savior. He's got no friends. He's trying to escape, but you cannot escape the eye. OG, we can tell that there just isn't enough damage now for Homeboys to play around with. And now the Tsunami Slam pulling Vel backwards again. Unstoppable.
Man, you gotta kill him somehow.
Another title strike, Tsunami Slam, this time pulling the glue back. AOG does defend a little bit. Innocent gonna be jumped on, Vel fights it, SOD comes in, MELQT cutting out the backline, Amal fights the shutdown on Innocent. Meanwhile, Sky's in 1v1, Purify comes on MELQT. He's slain, he wasn't able to take him down. And now the rest of Homeboys trying to escape from the backseat. Dawning Light connects with Amal. He's gonna take all of his HP. Pelting them with artillery fire. Cram holding the backline, Conceal comes out. Vel gonna be picked up once again with the Stunning Slam. AOG on top of the Lord, but Sky still secures it. Cram is 1v2 in the backline. Vel gonna be the first one to fall. Ivan buying as much space as possible, but Innocent already getting the double kill. Dawning Light will miss, but it's more than enough because Cram all on his own with that blade armor, causing Izanami to nearly kill himself. But when the Nature comes out, he's able to fly away. Grab gets the snipe, but Amal will trade for Skies. Meanwhile, MELQT is in the orange buff jungle. 1v2, it's a killing spree for Innocent, but Amal
Then I'm accustomed to.
Very tanky. He sold his boots to get a war axe as well.
Oh, Vel is dead. Tsunami Slam pulls him back. AOG used very aggressively here. Ivan gonna be left alone in the lurch. Revitalize isn't gonna save you here, sir. Double kill for Innocent. And now Amal gonna be jumped on as well. Tempest Blaze comes out. Skies with the shutdown. MELQT gonna be chased down as well. Double kill for the Sky Prince. 4 members of Homeboys fall in an instant. And with that, their chances of taking down the defending champions dwindle before their eyes. Izanami pulls in Yumes with the Direction Pulse, but he is 1v5, gets caught. Monster kill, the beast wipes out the Homeboys, and the dominance of the Red Giants continues. The kings of the regular season continue their monarchy.